Hey, it's Brian, and what we're going to do today is cover what to do with your for sale by owner leads if they're on the do not call registry. And the reason that's important is if you look, these are the leads that I've imported today into my REDX software. A lot of them are on the DNC registry, which means if I call them and they complain, that's a $10,000 fine, and that's not a risk I'm willing to take. So what we do in this situation is contact the lead through a different avenue. We first start online, and then we go to postcards and door knocking. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to this lead here. I imported it March 13th. The lead was posted online on the 10th. Doesn't have contact information, so we're going to go ahead and click on in and see what this lead's about. So if you look, once again, this is the REDX software. You've got all the information, the status, where it's at, whether or not it's in foreclosure, where the program found it, a picture of the home, and then the actual ad. Now this particular ad, if you look at the image URL, is a Craigslist ad. So what we're going to do is we're going to find this particular ad on Craigslist. So we just copy the headline right there, and we go over to Craigslist and we paste it into the housing search. Now I've already done that, and this is the actual ad. So we'll click through that. Gorgeous 5-bedroom, 3-bath Rambler in Sandy. So it's got all the information in it. Goes down there. You also have the 2 phone numbers. Now in this instance, this number is on the do not call registry. This one, which is probably work line, is not on the listing, so we can probably call that, but it might be easier just to send them an email and contact them through Craigslist. So we go up to the top, we click contact. Contact name is Jim, and what we're going to do is we're going to send an email and start an email dialogue through Craigslist. So we just open that. That opens up an email box. This is what it looks like. And now you just send him a brief message demonstrating that you want to work with them, that you're working for home buyers in the area, and that your relationship may be beneficial. Now your goal with this first email is just to get them to respond. It's not to send them a huge list of things that you're demanding from them or that you can offer them, because they've heard it all, they're very suspicious. After all, you're sending an email through Craigslist. So you just want to offer something and get them to respond. So what I like to do is send something like, hey Jim, I'm an agent looking for home buyers in your neighborhood. Would you be open to me promoting your home online to see if I could find a buyer for it? It'll get your property more exposure, and I may be able to bring you a buyer. The benefit to me is that if a potential buyer passes on your home, I may be able to find them another one. Let me know. Best regards, Brian Nell. So it's that simple. What I'm saying is, hey, I'd like to promote your home. The benefit to me, and the reason I'm adding the benefit line in this email, is because otherwise they're going to look at it and go, there's a catch. Well, if I explain the catch up front, I've got a benefit in doing this with them. They're more likely to respond. So once again, I'm an agent looking for home buyers in your neighborhood. Would you be open to me promoting your home online to see if I could find a buyer for it? It'll get your property more exposure, and I may be able to bring you a buyer. The benefit to me is if the buyer passes on your home, I may be able to find them another one. Now, there's one of 3 responses that you're going to get. Now, the first one is dead silence, and that happens a lot. So you got to go through a lot of leads to get someone who responds. Someone else may respond and say, yeah, sure, go ahead. And that's great. Finally, they've responded. Or someone may respond, hey, what's the catch? For, hey, what's the catch? And, hey, that's great, go ahead. Your response is the same. Great, I'd like to create a feature video or a virtual tour of your home that I can post online and a single property website. Can you send me some pictures, or when would be a good time to meet so that I can photograph your home? That's it. In every communication from there, you're going to ask for and imply that you need to have a face-to-face meeting so that you can develop the tools you need to develop. It's that simple. So once again, you're just trying to create a dialogue with these individuals. You're not trying to present yourself as their agent up front, but the strategy, once again, is simple. You start acting like their agent from the get-go. You put all of your marketing tools in place to promote their property, and then when they're ready to list with a real estate agent, you're the most logical choice, for the simple reason that if they choose to go with another agent, by the Realtor Code of Ethics, you can't interfere with another agent's listings. You would have to pull down the video, the single property site, and any additional resources that you provided to them to promote their home. So that's how we work with the the leads through the REDX that are on the Do Not Call registry, and in the next video I want to show you how to create your virtual tours using a free software.